Okay, so I'm watching Halloween H20. I just started the 4K, which mind you looks really good. And this is Dimension Films, who's doing Hellraiser. Is that a freaking Cenobite in flannel? Is that Butterball? That's Butterball! Right? Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your old pal CHH. Today we're looking at the second movie in the 1995 to 2002 collection, Halloween H20, 20 years later. And if you saw that first clip, that should be an indication of how good the scan already is, because I never noticed Butterball in the front lawn of the nurse's house. But again, if you haven't seen the detailed video I did just 2 videos ago where I unboxed this collection and did a deep dive look into these releases and opened up the box and looked at the cover arts and the movies, and I reversed the art for everybody to see, be sure to check that video out because I do a detailed look at that box and everything. So let's just get, this one's gonna be right off the cuff. Is the 4K scan of this film worth it? Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let me put it to you like this. Could not be more happy to say this. Throw your old releases in the trash, because one word can describe the new 4K scan of Halloween H20: cinematic. Transfer for this one shines right at the beginning when you get that Panavision camera shot through the neighborhood and it's completely fall aesthetic and you hear that Mr. Sandman playing. Could be one of the best shots, if not the best shot of the movie. It looked absolutely stunning. Even my wife, who doesn't give a rat's ass about transfers, 4Ks, she's perfectly fine watching this movie on DVD for the rest of her life. Even she said, Jesus, that looks really good. I could not have been more happy with the H20 scan so far, even though Halloween 6 rocked my socks with those scans and the theatrical cut ending kicking ass. This one so far, to me, this is up there with the boost of Halloween's 4 and 5. I really think so. Because H20 never had the greatest Blu-rays, never had the greatest DVDs, weren't bad. But this one catapulted. Again, same thing with me on this one was I take my television, everything's standard. Dolby Vision normal, brightness level right in the middle, colors right in the middle. I even everything out, and right from the start, this one, right out of the box, was ready to go. All the colors were fantastic. The colors pop. The battle at the end where Michael's flipping the tables and Laurie is rustling under him. Again, all of that was so crisp, sharp, and in focus. The levels of everything were just perfect on this. I really wanted to come into this review trying to be a little critical of something, because I didn't want to just come across like, oh, I'm an H20 fanboy. But when I say that this 4K scan was all that and a bag of chips, I mean it. You will never watch your Blu-rays again after seeing this version on 4K. Truly remarkable. And I'm going to give it a perfect 10. And if you're saying to yourself, wow, a perfect 10, they should be a perfect 10. If we're being honest, these should not be anything less than a 10. This is boutique labeled releases of these movies. We should be getting pristine, the best that money can buy transfers. And you're damn right that this one was that. Just absolutely stunning. I think it's got the jump that 4 and 5 had. H20 just absolutely looks stellar. LL Cool J has never been cooler in this release. Everything looks great. The CGI mask scene still looks like crap, but that's because it's a CGI mask. They should have just went with the, what was it, the Halloween 6 mask in that scene, and they covered it up. Ridiculous. But the detail on the skin tones, everything is so great and natural. I just loved it, guys. I truly loved it. The 5.1 stereo audio was just stellar. The scene where you see Laurie yell Michael right after she tells him to close the gate, and the swell hits of that John Ottman score, I mean, it just gave me goosebumps. It rocked the room. I could not be more happy with the H20 4K picture quality and sound. Truly never watching this release on any other way than this right here. The only other thing I wanted to add is that this movie is presented in 2:35:1 aspect ratio, so there's little to probably no cropping at all. Now let's get to the negatives. Nothing new on this release. Not a damn thing. We've got that documentary that was from the box set, which is really good. It's got Jamie Lee, it's got Josh Hartnett, it's got Malik, it's got Paul Freeman. It's a really good documentary. So if you never saw that, or if you never had the 15-disc set, you're going to be happy, because that is a great documentary. There's the scenes with the John Ottman score and just trailers and vintage stuff. So nothing new. And I think it's because this movie is, like I said in the first video, it's passé. We just redid this movie in 2018, so it's like this one. It's like Karma bit H2O in the butt, right? H2O was like, we're ignoring I'm gonna ignore half of you movies, and now we're ignoring H2O. So, but not me. I love H2O. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm a fan of this movie, but I'm not playing around when I say that this 4K, top of the line. Top of the line. That opening scene, you guys, you're going to love it. So far, this is the winner for the 4K scan out of these first three. Right now, I would say H2O, theatrical cut, then Halloween 6. We still have Halloween Resurrection to go, but truly, guys, I think if you're a fan of this movie, you're going to be over the moon about this scan. And if you're not a big fan of this movie, but you're getting this still, I think this could bump up in your opinion a little bit more, because it truly looks so like a big motion picture. The other thing I want to mention, of course, is watching the Blu-ray, which I watched this morning. Still a good bump in quality from the previous releases, because it is the new scan as well. That should go without saying, but I still want to mention that in case you are a Halloween fan and you want to have this, but you don't have a 4K player, you're gonna get a bump in quality. You're gonna get that great new 4K shine, the scan from your Blu-ray, but you're really going to get the details in the 4K. You're really going to get the details in the 4K, but the Blu-ray is still a great update. So again, if you're not a 4K person, you're not going to feel like you're wasting money on getting this set. Maybe you want to wait for it to get a little bit cheaper, and I can totally understand that, but you're going to be so happy. Scream Factory, do not let me down with Resurrection, because that's coming next, guys. So there it is. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up on the scan. Thumbs down on no new special features, but that's, it is what it is, guys. I mean, we could have maybe honestly, the documentary that they have in here, they cover a lot of stuff, so I guess it's just as well. It'd be nice to have something new, but at the end of the day, guys, as a physical media guy, what I love is seeing the movie in the best picture quality possible. H2O gets 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up for me on that. So we've got one more to do, Halloween Resurrection, that's coming tomorrow, with a lot of new special features that I will be commenting on. So guys, let me know. Tell me your story on H2O. Are you a fan of this movie? Did you like it growing up and then you stopped liking it? Did you not like it? Maybe you're coming around to it now? That's me. I'm really coming around to it now. I think it's aging like a fine wine in my estimation. One of the better post-Scream movies, if you ask me. So, super thrilled with H2O, guys. I can't wait to see you guys get this and just be thrilled with the picture quality. You guys are going to love this. So, thank you for watching this. 2 very enthusiastic devil horn thumbs up. Let's go, guys. Resurrection's next. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and music, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month.